Sometimes the places we know the most are the places we like the least. I'm Zachary Burton, police detective. Not that I've had much pride in my job for a long time anyway. The streets have been run by the Metro Gang for 2 years now. Corruption is everywhere. Reports dropped in the trash before they ever make it to my desk. For Bryn Kostrutzi, the head of the operation, he's got dirt on everyone. He never leaves his territory. So here I am, stuck in place, without ever a lead to follow. And that's why I heard out this woman who pranced in my office. She, pleaded with me to do something about them. Maybe I want to change, or maybe I just needed a pretty dame to send me on my way. Either way, this process ain't working. It's time to try something new. Let's get my hat on my gun before I go. Time to hit the streets. The Metro Gang were more prepared than I thought. I knew they were just waiting for me to make a move. But they have the streets locked down. I gotta take the fight to them in the warehouse district. That's the hole Brains dug himself into. Smack dab in the middle. The gang is armed to the damn teeth. Military surplus, automatics. Yeah. I think a bit of confiscation is in order. Tight, dirty fighting. Nothing I'm not used to. But now the streets of Chicago. I've had some run-ins with these punks before, but they've really kicked it into high gear this time. I might be jumping into my grave here, but I'll be damned if I don't pull Fabreen down with me. All that work just for Fabreen to slip away. I knew something was up with these gangsters. There ain't nothing in this world that explains what I saw here today. Stands to reason. Whatever's helping him must be out of this world. I never saw that woman again. Maybe she was just trying to push me in the right direction, or maybe she's even one of them. Either way, just being a detective ain't gonna cut it anymore. I gotta be something else. Seems like I've stirred up the hive. The gang's on full alert. Whatever they did to this Tommy gun, it packs a punch. But dishing out as much as I take, but it's getting out of hand. I gotta make it back to the office. I need backup. Someone needs to hear about this. Phone line's cut. No backup coming. Seemed like that might be it for me. They're storming the precinct. There's no way out from here. But on my desk, there's a note. It's in a flowery handwriting. Pining tone. It's that woman, all right, telling me this acts up. But I got this feeling. Feels like this play's just getting started. Maybe the world ain't so noir after all. When I woke up, the world was on fire. As soon as I finished reading that note, I found myself falling into darkness. Thought maybe I just passed out from all the blood and sweat, but then I heard gunshots, explosions, saw hard concrete walls. It only took me a second to recognize what this was. Another Great War. I didn't know why I was here, but I can't shake the feeling that wherever Fabreen disappeared to, this was it. This guy and his gang's here too. And we've got unfinished business. A gun's a gun, but these ones feel real cheap. If the bunkers and debris weren't enough, that alone tells me I was in war. No time for luxury when you've got men to kill. I cleared out the bunker, followed the route outside. I see a radio bunker in the distance there. My gut's telling me that's where I ought to be going. back in these fucking trenches. I had enough. Slipping through the mud. Slipping through the dirt and the bodies. Fighting someone else's war. For no goddamn reason. Well, that's one silver lining though, This time I've got a real itch to fight these bastards. Radio tower's on the other side of this no man's land. I've got a bad feeling about wandering out into the open. It's the only option I've got. To keep moving or to fall behind. That Tommy gun, this time travel, these monsters, whatever the hell's going on here, I don't like it one bit. There's nothing natural about any of this. I still don't have the full picture. Not sure if I even can, but this is just the start of what these guys have planned. All I know is I gotta shut it down. The last set of trenches between me and that radio tower. Then I blow it to high hell. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be out of these trenches and back in my office just like I left. Well, this mortar on the way in. Well, some use under too big to carry. This one almost is. I got the gist of it. Looks like it's been modified, same as that Tommy gun was. Now I've got to set up the fireworks and hold my ground. I won't wait for them to go off. Sure enough, as soon as the fire started raging, everything went white again. There's somebody watching me. Maybe it's that woman from the letter. In any case, it's something I don't understand. Either way, wherever I'm headed to next, I won't have sepia-tinted glasses when I get there. From the muddy trenches of another great war, I was propelled decades ahead into a bright, neon glow. A new kind of America, one drenched in booze and color. As the criminal underground once again reared its head like it did in my time, I fell into old habits and spun up my magnum. I had a syndicate to topple and a skyscraper to scale, just like old times. Times might have changed, but Fabrine sure hasn't. All his plans still hinge on humanity doing their dirty work. I've got to stick this out. There's something at the top of the skyscraper I've got to find. Answers, Fabrine. Here's hoping it's both. These guys are putting up a hell of a fight, trying to stop me from getting up here. I've gotten so far. Punks like these did enough damage in my time to my friends, my family, and my country. Not gonna let them do it again. Luckily for me, this elevator didn't stop till I reached the top, what I know can only be an ambush. Someone left another one of these mortars just lying around. Dumb luck or a plant? My money's on the latter. Someone else want Fabrine dead? I'm happy to oblige. Finally, Fabrine's toast. Those are my chances at getting the easy way down because these screwheads stopped my elevator. This buckshot beast of a shotgun. It's no Browning, but these guys are in for a world of hurt. Not a surprise. Once again, I fought through impossible odds and got out just in time to get whisked somewhere else. Guts tell me we're in the endgame now. There's no going back.
All these efforts have just been Band-Aid solutions. Where I'm headed now, it's a long way from Miami.
As I arrived, I found myself in a new kind of war. A revolution. I was a century away from my time. A place I've never been. Seems it's as bad here as anywhere. The world and humanity, enslaved by the bastards I've been fighting all this time. I don't have the element of surprise, but all I have is just my will, my guts, and my 38. Seeing the final embodiment of these guys, I recognize them. Those goons in gas masks. Used to keep low like the rats they are. Now they run the streets. They're no different though. Thugs, gangsters, criminals using force to get their way. I brought the law in my time and in others. Time to do it again. Moving up under constant fire wasn't too different from the trenches. Only these guys could take the head off of a rat from a mile away. I'm not chancing more of these streets. It's dark down here, but it can't be anything worse than what I've already seen before. Jesus Christ. I never gave those old horror stories any thought, but goddamn. Those things. Vampires, bloodsuckers, whatever it is, I mean. They go down under fire. But for Breen, his goons, these bastards, they've crossed a goddamn line. These guys are bringing out the big guns. This time, they have legs. I'm not the only one tearing up this place. They couldn't stop me from getting in their way. I'd say that for these guys. Yeah. Time's up. Well, end of the line. Everything led to this. For me to die doing what's right. I always knew this line of work would kill me. Sooner or later. This might be the terminus of my story. Might be the end of the world, too. But in my gut, it was worth it. Yeah. By God, it was worth it.